Good news. It's feckin' Tuesday, ain't it? Real talk. Here's the plan. My sleep yesterday was shitty and non-existent. Many such cases. Work today, though, was mostly just meetings and emails and shit. So I'm not that tired other than mentally, but my brain hardly works at the best of times, so I don't see that holding us back any more than normal. But I think we'll probably go for a shorter side stream today. Maybe we'll shoot for like just 3 hours or something. So, it's been a while since we were playing Deliverance. And I was looking for, because we're not deep into the game yet, because we mostly just wandering around and stuff, but I was looking for why we didn't have that Master Strike thing that they mentioned to us earlier in the game, because we had came back to this Bernard guy, but we came back to him when he was over there, and apparently when he's over there, he offers like different conversation options and trainings and shit. At least it seems that way. And then if you come and talk to him over here, then you can actually learn. So I think we're going to learn how to strike as the first thing today. And we'll go from there. Training. Combat with a real weapon. Combat the practice weapon. Combos. Master Strikes, Defense, Axe, and Sword. So let's Master Strikes.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat.
I don't know about that.
Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
You still can't hold a bow, Henry.
And what weapon are you such a master at?
I guess longsword, right?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you? All
Yeah,
right,
always
then,
am.
Let's see what you can do. You're as
Henry's
good as
got a
you
bit of a
think you
chip
are.
on his
I'll teach you
shoulder.
some master strikes.
I'm ready.
Stand there. Take your weapon. Fight. You look like you know what you're doing. Teach you a trick or two.
Oh, so we have to first show him that we can perfect block? Trying to read Bernard. Oh, you have to beat him in combat first. We hit him a couple times, but it didn't really do a whole lot. He corrects pretty quickly. We can get him after like a perfect block. Oh, there's the combo.
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad.
He's
All
like,
right, it seems you're ready.
he's like, that's enough, and he comes towards you with his sword up. I'm like, shit, is he gonna kill us?
Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows.
Generally, yeah.
Best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke.
I already
is when you
mastered the
parry your
stroke.
opponent's blow,
Now I need to know about
but
the
strike
strike.
him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, rude.
See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry. Ah, that's it.
That's perfect block. But he still did the hit back.
All right.
There's a possibility that we've been playing the game and wandering around so much that our defense is high enough that a perfect block still does a master. Objective completed, perfect block. What about Master Strike? Defense, axe, and sword just gives you actual points. I do want to learn about combos real quick, because we never actually finished some of this tutorial stuff.
To really hurt your opponent. No use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky.
That's what I do, man. I just flail.
Technique. But using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel.
But Master
You've got to
Strike.
work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly.
It's not even letting us, I see.
I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more, defend.
It's actually not letting us
You
block.
try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times.
Looked like 3.
No!
It's reconnecting because they're re-correcting the angle. Because he moves back.
Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again, right away. Don't try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again, right away. Don't stop. Try to catch the rhythm.
It's not letting,
Lands, change the target zone and strike again, right
the
away.
mouse controls are kind of bad for aiming, huh?
Try to catch the rhythm.
Because I'm going low, but it's not actually going
Change the
low.
target zone and strike again, right away. Don't stop.
What? Why'd the lockout go away? Like, it goes low, but then it immediately goes back up.
No! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times.
Like, I can't get it to go down to the bottom right. Maybe I need to turn up the mouse sensitivity or something. Like, no matter how far down I go, it just recorrects. They're calling that good? The fuck? No matter how far down into the right I go, it doesn't actually go down into the right. Anyways, do I have any actual points I can get off you right now? Because you can buy points,
Can you
can't you?
teach me how?
Certainly.
I don't think I'm
I want to
15 now.
achieve
All right.
Oh, wow, we actually do have that much.
maybe another.
That's what I was saying. I think I fought something for like 20 minutes at some point, and I got like 10 points of defense in one combat. So we have like infinite defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the damn bridge, Pebbles. Can you master strike with fists? Probably not, right? Just running down peasants.
Flour,
You nearly
egg,
killed me.
salt,
You look
yeast.
pretty dead to me.
Let it bake a bit. You'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Bring the horse in with me. Oh, not steal. I want to talk to this guy.
God save you.
Nah, God doesn't want anything to do with me.
Take care.
I don't think we care about the metal shield that much. Yeah, not gonna haggle that.
God be with you.
Can I haggle that though, even though it's the same amount
we
pretty
do
much?
something about.
Well,
Just cause. You're giving me 80, bud.
aye.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Yes, I am also baked.
Good health to you. See you later.
Wait, villager's U-boat is... Oh, that's why it's 0.1 to repair. 1.9k.
Let's have a word about the price.
Jesus. Do I have 1.9k?
All right, so.
Is this enough?
No.
That's a poor. Forget it then.
That's what I figured.
Take care now.
Not a lot to be had
Can we do
there.
something?
Give it.
A nice sum.
What do you say to?
We're getting there. All right.
Hey, does my horse have anything on it to sell?
Fresh bread.
Pebble's
Come and
confused
get
as
it.
hell.
Man
Where are you
cannot
going,
live by bread
Pebbles?
alone, but he can't live without it either.
Human bow. I think rolls were all stolen, maybe.
God be with you.
$45.
I'd like to discuss.
$8.25. $8.30.
Since it's
Close. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like
All
to
right.
Wow.
Be more reasonable about this. I'll give you 1680.
Since it's you.
Come now.
Just a little bit more.
See now.
The haggling is so funny sometimes. Do I need to repair my clothes too? Right. Taylor's like lazy or something. Is that you? Get back here. Or open the door and go in. That's fine. Hey. No idea how to deal with customers. I'm gonna write you such a shit Yelp review. He's like, I'm just not open yet, guy. Fine. Taylor doesn't open up to like 10. The lazy shit.
I'm at yours.
Do I have enough to do these repairs? What do I got? 600? Oh, yeah. Oh, I put the signet ring in there on
Let's
accident
talk
too.
about the price.
Oh, well, whatever.
Well, we can.
Maybe it'll come in handy at some point. I'm giving you 310 because I'm cheap. 305 because I'm really
Is
cheap.
this enough?
Well, a little.
Now 310 because I'm cheap.
All right.
Alright. What were we doing? Let's in this game. What was we doing? So we got Vengeance was finding Mark of Rat and avenging the parents. And the person that's found counterfeiting a groschen was where we were going. And the other one is, oh right, that knight that ran off on us. Make some side quests. Didn't we have one about beating the shit out of kids? Not kids, but people. Dave's beating the shit out of kids again. Punch me. Is this it? Yeah. Can I track that? How do I track again? I guess that works. Didn't we have a quest to beat the shit out of kids? What are we, Anakin? The dark side of the Force is a path to many black eyes for children. Is it this guy? Steve?
What do you need?
To beat the shit out of you, apparently. You go to brawl with Milan?
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
How much? Doesn't even say.
See you later.
Oh, okay. Wow, where'd we go? It's intense. Can't remember if you can do like blocks and stuff proper in this. I think we're probably too high level for the. We got this quest really early, anyways.
Давай, добре, давай.
They're in full armor beating the shit out of peasants. The true medieval experience. Oh, they're beating the shit out of me now. Let me check. Could you perfect block punches and stuff? I can't remember. Is he even gonna throw a punch? We can. That's like a dodge.
Take that.
Did I just kill him? Oh no. We could loot him though. Probably not worth looting him. Just the one extra punch for good measure. Apparently we're that piece of shit. We're really just beating the crap out of like people that are looking for coin on the side of the road. What is this, America?
Aren't you Ringling? Milan says I have to beat you before...
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
True.
Maybe not.
Henry's a bit of a dick this time.
Why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it.
True.
If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck
You
off.
fucking dandy.
Good luck, then.
You gonna take us out to the same spot? I realized how much higher level I was than them, and I was like, there's no reason for me to stop swinging, is there? I was meant to do this much earlier on in the game. We haven't progressed all that much. We wandered around a lot, and we built up like infinity strength and defense for the part of the game we're on by just like perfect blocking things for forever. Because we didn't have Master Strike unlocked, so we couldn't really get through people's shields properly. Other than perfect blocking infinity times and eventually killing them. Oh, is this guy got a home? Nope, nope. He must be on the other side of the home. Who are you? Don't worry, I'm just here to beat the shit out of you. Oh, the next one's Milan himself, I guess. Well, yeah, we also get a bonus inside the city, don't we? So makes fighting even easier. Guards. We could like zoom in a little bit more than that. Alright. Maybe I was in the right spot. Can't talk to him. He's like, why are you trying to beat me in front of my wife?
How may I serve you?
Let's fight.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made
A pretty good
cross with two
hiding?
bets. You Skalitz fellows are good for my purse.
Here it is.
See you later.
Wait, what? Oh, that was to...
Fuck it.
Made the sound effect like I perfected, but then didn't actually happen.
Oh dear! I'm over here.
Gramps was so far away. Come on, take a swing. Like teleport inside of him.
Giving up already?
A new level in unarmed. Now we got 8 groschen. Oh man. That was not really worth doing. That quest. Beating the shit out of the poor peasants. Is the quest done now? You can fight with Milan again. Oh. Repeatable. What's the friend in need? Oh, we were gonna ask if we can get jobs for our friends, weren't we? Maybe we'll do that and then we'll go back to chasing that one knight. Probably should have summoned the horse first.
Greeting.
Oh, Jesus. Work for carpenters. Yeah, that's
Is
the
there
one.
any work here for carpenters?
Are they locals?
From Skalitz?
Then no. I only take in people I know.
Bet on the tourney. Teach me to pickpocket. You work for
Do you
me?
happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Of course it's
Like
another
last
ring.
time.
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Consider it done.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it.
Sure.
I hear you're able to...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
First, you have to have some...
He only does 10 and higher.
Well,
Does he...
would you teach me something about the...
Aye. Why not? You're handy enough.
Oh, he's actually teaching us how to use the skill pickpocketing, I guess. Because, we weren't able to do that before.
Greetings, Henry.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards?
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
Yeah.
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for 2 lazy carpenters?
Not here.
Nice way to sell them, Henry.
And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those 2 need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
They're gonna be bandits
do
later we have to
indeed.
kill, aren't they? If I don't help them.
Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will.
Go take advantage of the old guy. that dog
What's
wander
that
around
dog you
here?
have here?
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Scallops.
Oh, right.
Ah, of
When we were looking for a
course.
shovel.
When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
How's he doing?
A lot better now.
Reading it out.
I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
That's how
Every
dog
time
fathers
he
always
sees
start.
him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
He said the same to me, though. Don't worry about it.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then.
Yeah,
She's got like a
I'd keep him.
very rosy view of this dog.
He reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Scarlet. So, I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great.
I'm gonna get
He's
this
a
dog
handsome
killed
fella
so
and
fast.
lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
I mean, I'll take him. I'm gonna get this dog killed within like 10 minutes of having it, I'm sure, but...
Alright. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
How's this gonna go? But the dog's not even gonna like us. He was wandering around all over the place till now. Miller's still waiting for us so he can teach us to pickpocket. Pickpocketing first, I guess.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Oh, interesting. Is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, their husband will be pissed. Either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you have to sneak up on them unnoticed. Hold E to begin pickpocketing. First step is to grope around inside the purse by holding E. It's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you will then have to select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you will recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, your victim has no chance of catching you, but as it starts to get darker and turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Here you've dipped your hand into someone's purse and you have to get it out with the loot before your time is up and you're caught. Place your stealing. Some item you've groped out. Find out what it is using E. Pressing E again, you can steal it. You're an experienced pickpocket and expert on items. You can also see the properties of stolen items. Just stolen. The time that remains before you're caught. You determine how long it is by the time you spent groping. The time you'll lose if you decide to steal the item in question depends mainly on the weight of the item. Huh. I have to hold it.
Are you quite well? Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
And then you get a time based on not going too long. And then you go here, you go reveal, take, and stop. Oh, I see. I
That's the way.
didn't
I
physically
hardly
leave
noticed
the
you were
pocket.
there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Hashek.
That's also advice that they give to a certain
And I'll
other
be having that
classification
guy
of criminals. That's the Bill Cosby advice. Practice on drunk and sleeping people. Can you swim in this game? I can't remember. Oh. Not that deep. Dave, it's not that deep. Where's the puppy? I heard him yelling over here.
Hey, lad.
What?
Don't you want a little wager on the
Not as of yet, no. Maybe we'll go do the tournament later. Hello.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember?
Work?
Wanna go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
From this moment on, you have a canine companion. He's your best friend. I mean, he's new yet. Who will protect and help you. But you must take good care of him. You can talk to him and feed him, ideally with meat. Give him commands and reward him with praise. With the cursor, you can give him all sorts of commands. Heal, etc. You also have the new skill, Hound Master. It determines how well your dog is trained and what commands you've taught him. You gain experience by using the commands and other interactions with your four-legged friend. In the Sidekicks tab, you can see the stats, the most important which is obedience. It tells you whether your dog will obey you or not. Its level will keep falling every injury, and also if you neglect your dog for a long time. If it falls too low, the dog will stop heeding some of your commands. If it falls to 0, your dog will run off, and it will take some time before he comes back. But he does, huh? During that time, you won't be able to give him commands. So you're telling me I can't give the dog commands if he's not there. I don't know. I don't know if I buy that. The higher his obedience, the better stats the dog has. He will defend himself and you better. Oh, defend us. Cause greater damage to foes. Oh, he's actually a companion. Longer before he decides to run off again, like a combat companion. Improve your dog's obedience mainly by feeding and praising him. Doing it several times in succession, less effective than doing it regularly. Oh, he goes through the fence. Can I feed you?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Did I feed it to him? Oh, he's gonna eat it. Eat it. Oh, I interrupted him. I'm rude. We like put it on the ground basically off screen.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah, there it is. It just kind of drops and tumbles. That's a big ass chicken, man. One of them KFC like Gmo chickens for sure. The ones they grow that have like 3 breasts and stuff. Total Recall style.
That's a good boy.
You damn right
That's
it
my
is.
boy.
Anyways. I'm curious real quick. Oh, wow. I don't know what level. I didn't see what level it started at, I guess, right? But is that just from like feeding him and praising him once and like using heal? I mean, level 1. It's bound to go through quick. What do we say we're going to work on? This is the Mysterious Night. This is Find Matthew. Find work from Matthew and Fritz. Also, it's going to be nighttime soon, I think. Oh no, it's still like mid-afternoon. Oh right, the old miller. Oh, it made more sense to stay on the horse. Is that him? He doesn't seem that old. Miller Oliver.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scallas, are looking for work.
And why should I take that?
Does he need
They're experienced carpenters.
pairs of hands?
Well, why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be.
I feel you, brother.
Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks.
They got enough employees at this mill to
I
have
am
a foreman?
taking people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I think we want to try to level up our speech anyways.
I'm from Scallas, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Scouts' mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. God be with them.
Well, we finished our job as Indeed. Geez, what path is this going to send me on? Oh, it's a quest giver. It's a more or less direct path. It's going to be nighttime when we get there, yeah? No, maybe not. I don't think you can travel that far in that amount of time. I mean, you clearly can because this world is closer together than it actually is, but you know what I mean. Traveling between towns like that? I don't know. Speaking of... I don't have a bow equipped right now? Or a sword? Must be because of the training. Or because of repairs. Oh, I do have enough strength, I think, now for this.
Yeah.
Did I go right to lying in wait? Could use some nourishment. Do have some food though. I tried meats conditions to like 100 actually. Impressive.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious what happens if you just bop someone's chicken. Legend of Zelda style.
How are you, Henry?
Oh, yeah, that's what these two are anyways.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Oh, he's giving us training, what?
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite...
Found you guys jobs. You want to haggle? For like 5
What'd you
groschen for
say
no
to-
reason?
That's not. Agreed. Take care.
I thought you said it was not enough. New level in warfare as well, actually.
Good day.
I want to get better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
All right.
Isn't that quite...
All the way down to 150. You're a
What
dick,
about this?
Dave.
That's not.
Since it's you.
Oh, now. Agreed.
Do you train anything, Matt?
I'd
Stealth.
like you to teach me.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but
We're gonna be cheap too. Oh, we have to be
Isn't that
cheap.
quite...
We got no money.
Is this enough?
come now. Agreed. Goodbye.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only
What?
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Sure you do. I literally just paid you a couple hundred groschen between the two of you.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
No, they won't,
we
because they
will.
literally have it.
Stop
Fucking
by and
liars.
visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
Literally just paid you money. Just give it back. Reloaders.
I'll have a beer. Pour me an ale.
Is there a place we have to go to line wait? Or are you supposed to talk to the innkeeper?
My respects to you.
Nope.
Delicious. Just a little bit silver and I'm finished.
Dice players.
Damn.
Maybe I actually just sit down and pass time. Actually, passing time isn't even an option here. If I'm sitting down, that is. This one I could have probably, right? Was this different? Nope. Who's Vitus? Do I just keep passing time till he shows up? There's some specific thing I should be doing.
One ale over here, mate.
Like you say, I won't even talk to me. You can only pickpocket him. We should just get a room for the night from the innkeeper.
I'm dying of thirst here. Pour me an ale.
Mother of...
Is there somewhere...
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right.
What do you say to...
More.
More. Why are we haggling for the price of a night when it costs less than 2 groschens? Did that work?
Can I sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure.
Here you go. Where do I go to?
On the upper floor of the second door. Goodbye.
I don't know if this will count as lying in wait. Hopefully. I mean, we're lying down and we're waiting. Not really what they meant, Dave. Probably to here. This shouldn't be popping up. That's my Discord in case anyone was wondering. Usually it mutes itself by default when OBS is open. Not sure why it hadn't. There's a tourney happening? No way. Wait, Mutt didn't come up to have a rest? Quick, nobody's looking. Mine. Does Mutt care if it's cooked? Probably not, right?
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Doesn't even look different.
There's the good. That's my boy.
He looks like he doesn't believe us. Anyways, lie in wait. I wish there was an area that actually you could go to and it said lie in wait for the guy. It does seem to be just like right here. Maybe I'll just stand over here and pass time. I don't know. Let's see if there's more details inside the actual quest log. Not really, huh? Oh, is he here? No, that's the tourney. There's the knight. Ulrich. Hail.
Happy to see you again, sir.
Likewise. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears.
We're outdoors though, bud.
Let's meet at the pond after sunset.
Oh, it's a date.
You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
I'll be there.
He wants to get us whipping down so he can kill us. Maybe. Like a big willow tree, you say? Yeah. It's like morning now, though. It's almost wasteful just to go there and wait until night. Is that not the A on the map? Oh, there's a different A. I guess there's like categories of A. What is this, Canada? That's the wrong A, eh? Don't even know where you're going, eh?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Damn it, I wish I was able to swim. Yeah.
Not even that deep, Henry. What?
Who is it?
What?
Lost something hereabouts?
Oh, we did, yeah. Oh, I see. That's because it's that quest going on. But I think I'm here to yoink stuff. I guess we're going to the bridge. Can't even jump that gap? Wearing 700 pounds of armor? Come on, Henry. I thought your strength was high now. Boarding horse. What's deeper in? Was it that willow tree? Like, that's the wrong willow tree.
Yeah.
Any loot around here? Maybe some herbs? Not even. The least efficient way. Our nourishment's super low, actually. Oh, I could eat the beef jerky, but I might as well just go eat something really quick. In case that guy comes for a fight.
Yeah.
It was just like a straight path back here from the inn. I just saw those other A's on the map. I ran off there. He knew that he needed to get me away from the city because I had the power of burger on our side.
I feel quite hungry.
Even that only took us to 69, huh? Not nice. Chickens be dodging. Then Knight walked over there, and now all of our chickens are gone. Sir Knight, do you know anything that happened? Ran away. You left them outside the gate. You leave them outside their coop, they might just leave. It's not my fault if they end up in my stomach afterwards. You should have kept better track of them. We only cooked one. The other times I think I cooked all of them at once. Maybe it's because they were smaller things, like the rabbit meat. The horse just comes spawning out of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much screen shake when you're getting up on the horse.
Yeah.
It's like you had a rodeo just from mounting the horse. Is 9:30 good enough, Sir Knight? I wasn't even in the tourney. There he is.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well. But be quick.
Neither of these are gonna work.
I just want to know.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you out?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radze Kobila.
Hail. Oh, jeez. Cutscene attacks already. Fighting in the dark.
Not so brave now, are you, young? Kaka. Gott, hilf mir! Du Hund! Verrecke!
Oh, they pushed me up a tree.
Scheiß drauf!
So dark I can't even tell when he's changing his stance and when he's attacking.
You could have lived a long and happy life.
I thought that's how you clinched. I guess not.
You dare to face me?
You started it, bud.
Verdammt noch.
Reputation lost? Brother, you started the fight.
What now? Are you afraid, boy?
Clearly he's not, we're not who he thought we were, though. So that's probably has something to do with it.
Get some time.
Not my fault, though.
Hundsfott.
You hit my dog. You fucking what, bud?
Ha. Come then. Let's see what you're made of.
I thought since the first hit landed, it would let me do the combo. I feel like he should be low on stam here. That's why I keep pushing in. You got hit him pretty good there.
Not so brave now, are you, young? Enough, please.
Oh shit. We'll talk to him. Enough, please, Bob. So rude.
Well,
Who is that, Davy? It seems I have finally met my match.
You're superior, in fact. Who are you, and why are you here?
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
A good
Do
assurance.
you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service
Saying
of
what I
Sir
should have said
Radzig
before.
Cullen, Governor
If you'd
of Skalitz
listened,
and Royal Hetman.
you dick.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Sigismund?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye, if we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
Who died?
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
What, like spare your life?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
It's so dark.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that.
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
Nope.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do.
You're not very good at your job, are you, there,
Mainhard
Ulrich?
had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Mainhard cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Mainhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
Rip.
So we won't get anything out of him.
Unfortunately not.
Just get a necromancer on the job. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean about the connection?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in...
What's your name, anyway?
I told you.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I don't know if I agree.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling...
Your feeling is correct.
What happened to
his death?
We hear about this.
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see.
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
So? Think I got shame?
I'd say that's the pot calling the...
You're mistaken. I have many deaths.
Very well.
Godspeed. I will wait and...
Need that telehorse. Alright. So where's the other place we need to investigate then? Take the ring from the Bass House Madam's treasure chest. Kill Ulrich's documents. I thought I had another active quest. This one, but it's like a stretch goal, is it? Yeah. There's something there. Oh, I guess we could have investigated the forgery ourselves, or we could get the information from our friend there. Is what it came down to. It's a long trip. I need the torch. Old man eyes. Where have I ended up? Wait, my sword is out? Put it away after I fought the old man, I guess. I'll sleep until midday, sure. Wait, is the old man still in bed? Oh. He was there for a second, I swear.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I need one myself.
Good fella. That's my boy.
They have other commands. Go back to the mill. Free. Chow time. Gotta keep your dog fed. You don't want him to get mad. You don't want to be just dogging it. Get on the horse. Don't whistle at the horse's face. Rude. Horses got sensitive ears after all. I think. I don't know. What am I, a horseologist? I can't be a horseologist. I don't even have an OnlyFans. This is not how you get the map. It's just in the castles here somewhere. He was on the ground floor. Ah. Janek? Oh, it's only pickpocket, not talk. What a name. Janek. Watch Janek. Hey. Must be upstairs. The dog is pissed at me. How dare you leave me out here?
Whoa.
Whoa. Jaroslav.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Okay, sure. And another thing.
And another thing.
Oh, okay. Sir Hans.
Thanks.
Hey, it's better than the random greetings you got when you were playing Indiana Jones. You just walk up to someone. They just yell out their praise for 88. Starting an OnlyFans. Only clans? In metaphor? Where's the damn guy? Who am I looking for? Ulrich documents to Tobias Bayfire. Toby! Where you is? Get out here. He saw us coming and he said, fuck, not this guy. He turned on a heel right quick. He said, I am out. This man's gonna yap on about his missing sword and his dead parents again. Should never fed that dog. Where the hell is Toby? Oh, this is Toby. Hi, Toby.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Counterfeit money.
Master Fayfire, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
No, we lost the Lord's sword. We made him a sword with our dad, and then our dad got killed, and then we went to bury our dad, and then we lost the Lord's sword.
Blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is
because we got ambushed by some huge friggin' guy.
What did he say?
But then we killed the huge guy after, but the huge guy had already given our sword to his huge guy.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone.
I mean, it could be anyone named Ulrich, maybe.
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sooooo. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely.
Oh no, he's gonna start forging shit now.
To investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
So he was sent by I'm gonna say what. So what does this mean? But I assume that means he was sent by Sigismund.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful.
Are you gonna explain to me
begin our
why?
Investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver
Aluminium, sir. No.
It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sooooo.
You know what the difference between quicksilver and silver is, right?
Forges in the city.
About 50
Someone
kilometers an
must be
hour.
making copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sooooo Market Square.
What actually happened in Skalitz? You were there, bud?
Good luck to you.
I guess you can get what other people think happened in Skalitz. With that. Where's this dog at? He's still yapping out here?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
May I be of service, my...
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
Really? Because I was just talking to him.
Is it about Skalitz?
And he didn't have
In a
shit
manner
to
of
say.
speaking, Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer.
They apparently didn't have the $1 million
For the
man
time
back
being,
then.
Consider yourself his handyman.
You can rebuild him.
Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with...
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal. Goodbye.
Talk to Sir Radzig. Anything else can I do for you, Radzig? Yeah, go talk to the guy you just talked to. He's still here, or did he leave already?
Master Pfeiffer, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Therapy.
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but
Therapy is all we can do.
Silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skalitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but
Getting
also the yard
silver
of
out of an
the
abandoned mine is only a
See what
minor
kind of state it's
inconvenience.
all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a...
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expect...
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday.
Okay,
You could
bud.
find yourself facing
Still
a
the
pack
attitude.
of hungry dogs trailing the army.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend and...
Is that the yard next...
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it.
That's all clear.
Good luck to you.
Off to Skalitz then. Objective started. 17 things. The King's Silver. Suppose I should stop in here first, huh? We haven't had any random encounters yet today. I guess we're traveling mostly through towns. I can see what happened here, if anywhere. Nope. Oh, here it is. It's not the way you heard muffled voices speaking a foreign language in the nearby thickets. And you don't want them in your country. 90% chance to avoid, though. Oh, they scared the horse. I didn't even see them being that close. Jeez. Looks like I should have avoided. God dang, that's a lot of people. Can't even get the sword out. They even have a dog. Oh, and they got cutscene attacks. We had a 90% chance to avoid that? Seems silly. What the hell? Did I end up talking to the guy yet? That's like, shit, stop.
The Lord be praised. God be with you.
That's quite the ambush. How do you take up the whole stairway? I don't know if we talked to this guy about that yet now.
God bless you.
Master Fate?
Did he? That.
Is that the...
That. I.
What about... You said... Why? Because... Should I...
Well,
that's...
God be with you.
I pulled out the bow to like look, but I think they just kind of like spawned in on top of me. They must have been stealthing. They certainly didn't run up on us. They just kind of appeared on top of us. I wonder if we'll get a similar encounter. 4 dudes and a dog, though? Kind of wild. Obstacle blocking the way.
Yeah. Blood. Yeah.
Bad. You best believe we're gonna be feeding that dog meat to our dog. Is this a peasant? Oh, it's a bandit apparently, supposedly. What are you yelling about over there? Who's wondering who's there? You a bandit too?
What are you doing here?
You seem to be a bandit.
Life, are you? What's going on? Hey!
The Master Strike hits awful hard. Can't believe we didn't have it for like the entire game. A pretzel? Give. I don't know why leather gloves are always so expensive, but I'll steal them. Well, I won't steal them. They attacked me. It's my money, my loot. From here, it's probably just as well just run into town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, while we're on the bridge, let's do a little blasphemy.
mutt.
Oh, there he is. Oh, let's check something really quick. I want to prove the power of cannibalism real quick. So our Houndmaster ship's just below level 2 right now. Here's some food.
You'll love this.
Now we're up into the beginning of level 2. The power of cannibalism. Many such use cases. Weapon Cruncher. If you beat your opponent in a clinch, you'll damage his weapon 15% more. Damage weapon will cause much less damage. I mean, go figure. As well as his price being reduced, though. In sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everyone so much. You'll be taken for a noble knight and get a charisma bonus. The more plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. I guess something in strength too. Clinch Master. Clinch Master. And then Weapon Cruncher. I don't think there's anything we wanted from agility, was there? Might be light armor. If you're not wearing plate armor, it's easier to dodge. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina, but also cost slightly less energy. Only 2 weapons that are based on agility. We'll just save 2 points to get these both at one time. Stealth. Daring Debonair. We had to praise the dog for his cannibalism as well.
Good boy.
Good little cannibal.
That's my boy.
Good little cannibal. How much? A little bit. We got like a full 1/3 of a level all combined there. Maybe even more. Just from making our dog a cannibal and then praising him for it. Power is power. Progress is progress.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see.
Until dawn.
Certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver.
It's Wendigos again, isn't it?
Here, who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
It was too fast for him. He couldn't catch it.
Here. Enjoy it.
Fresco dude was here, right? Oh, there you are.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the 3rd time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Typical. Typical.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red pang, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? Well, it seems
Large
pretty
Thunder and
strange to
Jesus,
me.
me son.
3 times
How
in
the
a row,
feck
the
should
same
I
thing
know?
was missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
It sounds a little bit like a Nuthi accent.
What do you need quicksilver?
Red
I
paint.
don't. Right?
Not really.
Then be glad you can.
That's all I need.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go?
We got
Why not?
Good luck to you.
Tavern Life. Oh, a treasure map. I don't have any money though, do I?
Pour me one. Bloody quick.
Bloody Quicksilver. Nobody's paying attention to these chickens at all, are they? It's free real estate.
Yeah.
Escalafuck. Are those cows free roam? They don't seem to be fenced off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regards. Guess that's not the overseer's office. Second floor? I mean, he can't overseer from the ground floor, Dave. He'd be an underseer at best. Overseer's hand.
I'm honored that a knight such as...
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Or did they bribe you?
They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Well, you're a good lad, ain't you?
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and...
And you had been stealing? I mean...
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Blackmail.
God be with you.
Everyone loves a bit of blackmail, don't they? Anyways, where's Fayfar? Fayfar's down here. I wonder if... Find out who in Sooooo works with copper. Another thing to do. We should talk to Fayfar first, though. Fayfar first, po. Fee-fi fo fum. If we can't figure this out, I'll be pretty glum. Where's Fayfar? Who's this? Scribe. That's the bailiff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
True.
Is there anything interesting?
It's so peaceful. Good luck to you.
The Lord be praised.
Didn't recognize you without your hat.
You look different, man.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you
Right.
found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
Well,
Have
yeah.
you find out who's...
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name.
That's a pretty common name.
I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's... Very well, I'll ask.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended.
I'll try to think of something, that's all.
Take care now.
How's life in Rete? We're not in Rete! You like escape out? No, you can't. Check out the engraving workshop. I'm doing crimes for you, Mutt. You should be appreciative.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Mutt's like, I didn't tell you to steal from me. Well, we still have a bunch of dog meat to beat it.
Good boy.
Good little cannibal.
That's my boy.
I hope I can...
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Right you are.
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere.
Aha. So back to that copper.
What?
Aha.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's Baron's cup. I need to give that back to him. Where's this? Might as well sell. There's the leather gloves. Jeez, it's already a little bit beat up. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss...
111. Cause I'm greedy.
Satisfied?
Close. Aye.
He said, oh, this man's not gonna burgeon. He drives a hard deal. Who's that? Watchman. But who watches him? That one spot of bark doesn't want to come off, huh? Jeez. Rough. Keep at it, bud. You'll get it eventually. I believe in you. Who all is around here? Nothing particularly of interest. Oh, I guess, Ghost Town, how you doing? Yeah, it's been quite a while. How's life been? Ooh, 1.2k. We'll steal that. Not worth stealing for stuff that isn't worth much. If we're gonna do a crime, if we're gonna be crimers, we wanna Crime for a good reason. Nothing here worth stealing. Yeah, I played Night Rain on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm gonna play more, but I played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I just played with all random 3-man groups. Just completely random. We got a kill on each of the 8 Night Lords. And then we decided to take a break for a bit, play some more later.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I heard they buffed the solo play, so if you're having trouble because of random groups being scuffed, the solo play apparently is pretty buffed up now.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
I had like 2 or 3 groups that got the Scorpion combo down to almost dead and then died. I remember on my very first Night Lord kill, on the very first like couple of runs, there was when you're fighting the dog. Clearly there were people that played the network test and people that hadn't. And there was one poor guy in my group. We got to the dog and it took us forever to kill him because I think he died like 9 times. Like, I think I should have just left him on the ground and kept hitting the boss. But I mean, you want to do teamwork if you're on a team, right?
What are you doing here anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
On paper?
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
Some of the runes I've seen, so the relics, some of the relics I've seen, I haven't gotten too many. I've gotten a couple nice ones, but I've seen some relic combinations that people have gotten that are absolutely insane. Like, I can understand there was the one dude that did Night Rain at level 1. Like, he did like the full 3 days and he did it solo at level 1. And I can understand why, because I've seen some of the relic combinations. I don't know what kind of relics he had. Maybe he didn't even use relics. But holy cow. Yeah, I've been mostly just following people around when I play Night Rain and multiplayer as well, honestly. Because my take on it is, because we don't have any way to communicate properly other than just putting marks on the map, that it's better we do something that isn't perfect as a team rather than split up. Sometimes splitting up has a purpose, but so I just usually, if anybody else on the team at all has anything they put on the map, I just follow them, because working together, you know, might as well. Although I've had a couple of frustrating teams, but that's just how it is when you do randoms.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
This is a sarcastic dude.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
He called out sick with the COVIDs.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
One thing that I noticed, that especially the very first day of Night Rain, is they really buffed how much damage the circle did. Because when I was playing the network test a couple months ago, you could finish whatever you were doing in the circle, like even if it was killing an enemy or a boss, and then you could like loot it and run back through the circle. But now the circle kills you so damn fast that you cannot mess around with that. So I noticed a lot of people dying to the circle on the first day, but I think everyone figured it out pretty quick.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Delusions of persecution?
For example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it.
Can I open it?
Why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
May I ask why?
No. Official business. Got a message for him?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
He's got a basement apartment.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
I still haven't played the Guardian or the Recluse, really. I think the Archer I like a lot, mostly because... wrong one. I mostly like the Archer a lot because
from the
they actually did bows properly for a change, it feels like.
Harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out.
Because usually bows in FromSoft games kind of suck.
But on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl.
The bow class feels real good.
Mighty bath maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly.
Mostly been enjoying the bow.
Thought they'd be used
The
to
Duchess I like a lot. The Iron Eye, Duchess. I don't really like the Raider, but I could see being in the mood to play it. I haven't really played the Guardian or the Recluse yet. I do like the Revenant, but I haven't played with it a lot yet. And I like the Wilder, of course, but I played enough of the Wilder in the network test, so I only played him a few times.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
All the actual Night Lord bosses are really cool. Some of the repeat bosses are kind of meh, like the Tibia Mariner fight. It's just kind of boring, but a lot of the new Night Lords are all super neat. Although I will say the Augur is kind of annoying to fight. Yeah, well, his dash as well has such a huge amount of immunity. I think it's like a full second you're immune when you use his dash. A lot of the other people have immunities as well during certain of their abilities, but his dash comes up so often, and it's just like it gives you the ability to like dodge directionally and just the most amount of iframes of all time. And you can get a relic that gives you 2 charges. So you always have 2 charges. So you can use one for DPS and then always have one in reserve for dodging if you really wanted to. Let's quickly go check on the location where he does the drops. We could get lucky and run into that guy being there right now. Probably not, but let's see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Need some sunglasses. It's bright. Brighter than my future, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Night Rain I only played it for like 20 hours or so. I mean, only. That's still a lot of hours. But I mean, some people already have like 100 hours in somehow. I played it for like 20 hours. I got 1 kill on every boss, and then the credits rolled, and I was like, I'll take a break for now. It's going to be always here, so I'll probably just play it a few days a week for a while. The new Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, definitely. That's one I'm going to play on release for sure. Ghost of Yotai. Ghost of Yotai, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, Tides of Annihilation, DLC for Lies of P, Hell Is Us. There's so many action games and Souls-likes coming. Holy cow. There's like infinity action games and Souls-likes. Where's this little... Oh, this is a camp here. I played Wukong, yeah. I think we did 2 playthroughs of Wukong? Yeah, that sounds right. Wukong was pretty good. Talk to the bandit. Why are you just sitting around here, bandit?
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view.
Fair point.
People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Is he hitting on us? I'm just kidding.
Does the name Rapiter ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota.
We're being a little bit obvious right now.
No, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
I like how our speech stat would definitely work. But we don't have any options for speech.
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king?
Oh, the bandits
I
worried
just
about
keep
crimes
an eye
against
on
the
things.
kings.
When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that. That's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit.
Yeah, there wasn't too much exploration I found in Wukong, but I like replaying Souls-likes on New Game Pluses a couple of times and whatnot. Like Ghost of Kazan. Kazan, the first Berserker, we did 3 playthroughs, like New Game 0, +1, and +2.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapiter's scarpered and won't be coming back this way.
Kazan also wasn't really the type of game you had a lot of exploring to do either, though.
That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Ah, well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
I really liked Kazan because of the combat was really good, and the bosses. I'm a sucker for bosses, and there was really good bosses in Kazan, and a lot of them. Yeah, Kazan was the best action game combat I've played probably. I mean, you can't really compare it directly to stuff like Lies of P and all that because Lies of P and everything is like slower paced. Kazan was like the best fast-paced action game combat for me that I've played, I think. Wait, why does it still have an objective up here? Oh, it doesn't really. It went away. Yeah, it's hard to justify spending that much money on games these days, especially when Game Pass is just giving you everything included these days. Expedition 33, Doom: The Dark Ages, Metaphor ReFantazio just went on Game Pass. What else was there on Game Pass? Oh, they're about to give us Space Marine Remastered on Game Pass. I love the gauntlets in Sekiro, but I like stuff like that where they add it. They don't really need to do it, but it's just there for people that want to do it. Because the gauntlets were just for, was it like skins, right? Florian. He doesn't look that sick. It seems like he's working here. Yeah.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
You're being a bit too obvious there, bud.
I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
I'll just beat it out of you then. Did I play Expedition 33? Yeah, I enjoyed Expedition 33 a lot. It had a little bit of problems with being too easy to outscale the game if you did any min-maxing whatsoever, but I just didn't min-max for the playthrough, so it felt about right all the way through. We did Expedition 33 on one New Game playthrough and then one New Game Plus playthrough as well for that one. But you confessed to me, bud.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Kazan had there's a lot more Souls-likes these days I find that have difficulty sliders too. Like Kazan had a difficulty slider. Well, it just had normal and hard mode, or did it have normal and easy? I think it had easy and normal. So Kazan has a difficulty slider. Expedition 33 has a difficulty slider, but it's not really a Souls-like. Some other ones that had. Oh, Doom: The Dark Ages even had difficulty sliders. But I mean, there's always been difficulty options in Doom, but now you can even do sliders for specific things if you want them easier or harder. There's been a lot of games with difficulty sliders lately. We played the Hell Is Us demo yesterday, and that one has a difficulty slider, 3 difficulties, and that's a Souls-like. Stellar Blade has difficulty sliders. Did Wukong have difficulty sliders? I don't think it did. I can't remember. But yeah, there's been a lot of games with difficulty sliders these days. But yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes you just want to play an open world game. Like this one here is an open world game. This for games that you can explore in that I've played recently would probably be this game and Expedition 33 that has the most exploration of the ones I've played recently. They kidnapped Esther. That's not good.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
Go rescue your girl. Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody
Oh,
will
doing
help.
a search.
And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
I don't know why he's talking up the villains so much. He's like, those strapping great villains with their rippling muscles and their chiseled features.
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapita finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapita first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile.
The shit
They started
pile?
to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Punch die handover? Oh. I was like, what does that even mean? It's where he hands them over.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when
I mean, he knows that I visited you?
In the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I don't know if his master's ever been glad in his life.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first. Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago.
Enjoy the Game of Thrones?
And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time.
Okay.
And they have to be replaced regularly.
I'll go before he
I'd
gets...
better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you. Do I have... So should I check in on the bathhouse still? Because the other girl's missing. I need to have a torch out, don't I?
It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Put my torch away. Now you don't want none, huh? Alright, fair enough. Turn on your bicycle lights. Get some reflectors on your pedals. Wear a helmet. Big government won't let me do anything, even in the Middle Ages. probably be able to talk to Bay at the bathhouse at night. Might as well go to the inn and take a rest, I suppose. Although I imagine the bathhouse does a lot of its business at night, too. It's the butcher. Butcher, bathhouse, it's all the same. Bees and bees. Hey, it's forbidden to walk alone outside at night without a light. Didn't you hear? Citizen.
What the?
Yeah, looks like we need to wait till the morning anyways. Or maybe...
Hey, you there! Are you going to hang around here gaping like a stuffed squirrel all day and night?
Yes, yes I am.
If you can't pay for a bath, clear off.
The madam isn't here, it seems.
Hey, you there!
Hey, you there! Shut up in the bath, you little shit.
Squirrel all day and night. If you can't pay for a bath, clear off.
I guess we have to come back during the day. Can we stay at this tavern? Taverns and inns are separate in this game, aren't they? Yeah. We need to go visit Kenny up there. Go visit old Kenny Lodgings.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys all just sitting in the dark? You got no lights? You just got that one little campfire? I guess it gives more light than you'd expect. These guys know what it's all about. Must be the rich table. Hey, you.
God almighty.
Is there somewhere
I suppose I could... For how long?
Just the one.
All right.
I'm gonna haggle, because I'm cheap as shit.
What do you say?
More. God be with you.
He didn't take
Is
it.
there somewhere
Sad.
Aye. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
Fine.
You'll like it here.
I don't know, I'm haggling for the 0.1 monies. Just for the hell of it.
May the Lord watch her.
Haggling for the love of the game. A full 8 hours of sleep must be nice, Henry. Oh, I should have slept for 1 more hour just to make it daytime. And now nobody's up, so I can run out here and eat all the food. Alright, do a little bit of cannibalism with the dog.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
He's absorbing the power of the other dog by eating its dog meat. St. Bernard puppy in our house. Oh, nice. Oh, this food doesn't seem to be in good condition anymore. Can I drop the rotten dog meat into the food pot for everybody to eat? Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing. I suppose I didn't cook it, so it's not lasting very long. Drop it all. Are you a big dog person? Move in Friday. Well, that's quick. Fried fruit. Pretzel. What was that movie that had the St. Bernard back in the day? Was it Beethoven, I think? First giant breed? Like, now that I have a house and I finally have space, I'm getting 17 St. Bernards.
Yeah.
At least 17 St. Bernards.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of work. I think I'm too lazy to have a pet these days. If I ever get a pet, it'll be a goldfish or something. Wonder what time this bathhouse opens, so we can ask about the missing kid. Or missing employee, I guess. Based on what they're implying about the bathhouses in this game, I probably shouldn't call them kids. Oh, this is a private area, though. They should be out and about now. You? The proprietor.
Good morning.
Florian.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
You kill plants, so it's animals and kids for you? I mean, hopefully you treat them better than the plants, I guess. Just kidding. Try to be a gardener, but your plants always die. Oh no. The only gardening I ever did was when I was a kid. We had carrots and potatoes, but it's almost impossible to kill carrots and potatoes.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I think peppers are probably hard to keep. I don't know. Herbs usually aren't too bad, though. I should get an herb garden going. Not an herb garden, but I should get a planter of herbs or something at some point. It's so hard to find herbs in grocery stores these days. I feel like old man talk. Back in my day, you could find herbs in the grocery store and they weren't all wilted and brown.
Where can I find this Florian?
He works in the engraver's workshop at the...
We know who Florian is.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly
Didn't ask
I hear
if she was
screams.
into it?
So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
A boat? Jeez.
I'd like to know more. I assume that Florian...
You know, village. And then
We heard
someone
about this
got-
already.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Gonna get a magnolia tree. I don't know that I'm familiar with magnolias. Like, I've heard it before, but I couldn't say I could picture it. Why a magnolia tree? Does it have a specific type of flower or something? Gibbs. Yeah, rosemary's like, I find the one herb that you can get in grocery stores still. That's a decent quality. But that's probably just because it's so robust. Like, it holds forever. Still need to find out who in sooooo works with copper. Is that not just that? It's a southern tree with beautiful flowers. Makes sense. What's going on up here? This is the mine stuff. Which one was this? Fritz and Matthew are doing. Find Rapota. So we rested, right? So it's the next day now. So that guy should have gone to work. I thought Cyberpunk had difficulty sliders, though. Cyberpunk's one of those games where you start off being kind of weak, I think, and then you just get super strong when you get abilities and level up. I did play Cyberpunk, though. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get too into it. Like, we defeated the main storyline, and it was interesting, but the game is better than the amount I liked it, if that makes any sense. Like, the game is probably a solid, like, 9 out of 10, but I'd say I only enjoyed it like 8 out of 10 or ish. I don't know, it just didn't click with me as much as it should have with how good of a game it is. But it's definitely a really good game. I might be wrong about Cyberpunk having difficulty sliders. But you definitely get, like, super powerful when you level up. You can even, like, you know... It's one of those games where you're weak early on and you get super strong towards the end. Like, I didn't even level up all that much, and I felt like I was pretty strong towards the end. Yeah, it's definitely got good vibes. It might just be because I got into it so late that I, didn't vibe with it as much. Although, on release, I heard it was really rough.
Are you Raptor by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
This guy seems very uncertain.
I know you buy Quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
Wow, this guy folded quick.
Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Leave it for another time? Get back here. He's going quick. Yeah, I never did watch the anime for Cyberpunk Edge Runners or whatever it's called. Can I run this guy down with my horse? Oh my god. Mount faster, Henry!
Yeah.
Let's see if we can run this guy down with our horse. Hopefully we don't just kill him outright. Did that work? I thought you could. Alright, but he's out of stamina now, so maybe I can... No, I need to get ahead of him. I thought you could, because people were complaining before that we hit him with our horse, so I thought you could just run him down with the horse. I know you can attack from horseback. He's out of stam right now, and he's running again already. Oh, he's running out of steam. Wait, there's no tackling him. We weren't allowed to tackle him.
Are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't...
We were able to tackle other people before.
What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
Convenient.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronoff. That's what he calls himself, although Ronoff Castle's long gone.
Yeah, I always get into a kick where I watch like a bunch of anime in a row, like once every couple years. And that would definitely be one that's on the list.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
And who are you?
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota.
Yeah.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison.
Oh.
If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner. I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Didn't
Well,
work
after this
out.
little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt.
There's a lot of politics right now.
Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Dang, it's a lot of politics, bud.
Can I ask you?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Okay.
As you wish.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Do I actually have to pull out the sword? It's not going to be like a... What? What a faker. I can tackle him now? I can tackle him now. Ah, get back here.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Wait, why are they mad at me? I got baited.
Under arrest.
Yeah.
Ah! He like knocked my horse over. 1 second.
All right, enough.
Bribe these guards.
This definitely won't come cheap.
You're making a serious...
I don't understand. They have the thing there, 10 plus 4, and then it required 13.
Oh well.
But that didn't work. Ah, there he is. What the hell? I can't even talk to him?
Go ahead and gather your strength. You need it.
I don't have another 80 to pay. This seems really bugged to me because it was like, the guy was like, well, maybe you're just baiting us into killing.
What's the matter?
Kind of goofy. He's like, kill me, and then he just ran. And it gave me the ability to talk to him, and then it gave me the ability to tackle them, and then it took them away. This game can be really scuffed like that sometimes. This horse is no roach. Can't figure his way out from there. There you go. I just gotta teleport him out. I'm not sure why you couldn't run him down on the horse. Or tackle him, for that matter. Get the story of this again, just because.
I hear you're... What exactly? I'm sorry they took her.
We heard all these just now.
And then so
Where can
he
What did the bait? How?
He-
Is that...
May the Lord watch over you.
Apparently, all right, I'll kill you here is not a good option if you're in the middle of town. Total bait. And then he tried to run away, too. The absolute state of that lad. Eat this real quick. Be up in that area. Because he's creeping on the guy working there. Where is he? Is he in this yard or that yard? I think he's in that yard. Or is he in this yard? The whatchamacallit guy. Yeah, he works here. Is he here? Master Jerome is here. The other guy's not here yet? This shouldn't have sent it back before I talked to him, though, because everything's up to date other than that. Strange.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only...
So he's not here, so he must be at work.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the screen shake is like, it's like so over the top. And it'd be one thing if the screen shake was over the top and accurate, but it's over the top and inaccurate. And your vision wouldn't shake that much by mounting a horse, my lord.
Yeah.
Ow!
See? Other people complain that I hit them with the horse. But when the guy's actually running from you and you try to run him down with the horse, he doesn't even comment or get hurt or take any stamina damage. The inconsistency, man.
Yeah.
I've had the horse run over stuff like that before. Who's that? Why is he hanging out down here? It's just a villager. Yoink. Might do it.
For a job?
Does this guy have a job we can do? Actually, though?
I hope I can be of help. Good luck to you.
I guess not. There he is. The apprentice is here. So Rapote should be either out watching him or at the tavern. There he is. Rapota. Wait till this down regens. Okay, it does regen in the conversation.
Are you Raptor?
Pardon me?
No, but I'm hoping. It'll only take a... I know you... None.
Skip these, the same options we did before. Does it not give you even the option to tackle him? Oh no, it does if you get that close. He runs quick though, huh? Jeez. Might be the armor.
No, I give up.
So,
I will. What do you want from me?
tell me where the work... Don't worry. That doesn't narrow...
On the eastern side.
Who is your lord?
So yeah.
What? Why?
But Vince, all be so yeah.
Who are you, and how did you come?
I helped him.
So you...
I thought if...
Well, after this little...
It's all...
So who's such...
We were off
and
in the camp.
Alright, now we're at where we were before.
I think I've heard it.
Can I ask you...
And he says, can you kill me? I was gonna say just let him either kill him or let him go rather than hang him. Apparently it's bait to try to kill him because he'll just... He didn't really do anything worth dying for, and they will kill him. I just thought we could give him the peaceful death right here, rather than him starting to run and then the guards getting mad at me.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Up.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Oh, the stuff's all bad. Here, have some dried meat. Food's all gone bad because I didn't cook it. Because I was going to give it to the dog. Good boy.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Oh, we got a new level on Houndmaster. So we got what? Hunt. With your dog, you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try tackling boar. A cute doggy, so people quickly take a liking to you. +1 charisma. Your dog will attack people on command. Your dog can sniff out a foe at a much greater distance, so you can more easily avoid ambushes on your travels. Your dog is a faithful companion. +10 obedience to bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns to you again. Your dog will growl to warn you of nearby proximity enemies. Your dog has a greater chance to causing a foe to bleed. Your dog is able to sniff out interesting places. You've trained your dog to pursue a fleeing foe and take him down. You have to have the sick perk first. Need level 5 for the sick perk. That's a weird stance you got there. Were you peeing? What was that? We need to talk to... oh, it's right here. Apparently I tackled him right outside the inn. I think? Yeah. Look at him slowly meander away with his life. Ulrich. I know where the workshop
I
is.
finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Faithfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there.
I will be glad to give it.
Give us the backup. Oh, did it teleport us there? It did. Without affecting our health and energy and everything stats. I still have like no skill on the bow, so I can't really do anything with this, but let's take a little sneak through and see.
Look out.
Oh, Ulrich is going in. He doesn't believe in stealth. those all bandits or what? Looks like he's just running in on them.
Well,
Hey!
look what's come crawling.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! The arm!
Oh, cutscene attacks.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Some of these bandits are squishy looking. The trees are on his side. He's an elf, damn it. Hi, Violet. How you been? Been a while. Good to see you. Oh. Nope, no surrender. Should have thought about that before I became a bandit. Did Sir Ulrich get his ass handed to him in here?
To arms! Get over here! Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Go! God!
Ah!
Fuck this!
Right? Maybe you should run. Do it. Run, you wuss. Is that another guy coming to fight? Come on, bud.
Damn!
Oh shit.
You can't.
God damn!
God damn.
Lost your wind.
The shields are so overpowered. Come on. Popped. Didn't mean to ignore you. I just, this game's combat. We gotta pay too much attention. My boomer brain. I've been doing alright. Good to hear you've been doing well. How's life been? Anything new and exciting? Night Rain's new and exciting, sort of. Is this shield worth taking? Wish it would show me the stats before I pick it up. 262 on 7. Probably fine. This guy got crumpled. What is this? Chainmail 16 and 111. Nah. Gauntlets, yeah. Groshin, yeah. 11 on 150. 9 on 402. I'm low on money. I need it even though it's heavy. 5 228. 8 388. I don't think that's worth it weight wise, but we're low on money right now. Got Oblivion? Nice. I opened up Oblivion for a little bit, but holy cow, there's a lot of games to play. Ulrich died. What a guy. I feel like he was stronger than that. How did Ulrich die? Ooh, Nurembergian cuirass.
What's that?
Oi, what's that then?
Hey, who's there?
I opened up Oblivion for a little bit because it's on Game Pass anyways, But there's just so many new games that I don't really want to play Oblivion right now. I'll probably go back and play a little bit here and there. My horse at? Throw all this stuff on the horse. Move to horse. Move to horse. I want to look at the thing that was worth 2.1k as probably an upgrade. Yeah, over the Van braces though, which I still need for the bow right now. This one might be an upgrade. Doesn't look like it though. It looks shiny though. How have you been enjoying Oblivion? Did you play the original, or is it just you've only just started out the remaster? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but just curious. That might be better if it's repaired. But for now, we'll move it to the horse. The horse is full now. The horse can't carry anymore. Just started with the remastered. Fair enough. There's a sword here on the ground. Is it worth taking? Oh, does it show up on his body? No. It doesn't even. There we go. Stalwart. Yeah, I heard they even updated the combat a little bit. It's probably got even more up-to-date combat than Skyrim. Stab 46, 46. This is a short sword. Well, didn't go on the horse. Horse can't carry anymore. What's on the horse that weighs so much? The heavy shield. 7 for 262 is probably not worth it, honestly. 14 for 447. It's the same scenario. Wait, they're counting that as stolen. Interesting. This thing is that beat up? Jeez. Have any repair kits? No. Your stuff gets beat up so quick. What do you mean rob? These are bad guys. What do you mean rob? Burger sword. Burger sword? 1k on these. I'll take that, even if they're considering it stealing. $3 to $250, $3 to $212, 3.3 to $315. To balance the stuff you're stealing or the stuff you're carrying versus the weight. A classic RPG experience. Oh, it's called stolen, some of the stuff, because I got it off Ulrich's dead body, even though I didn't kill him. I guess they're saying I got him killed.
What are you doing here?
Killing you, I suppose.
Tired of life, are you?
Yeah. I'm super tired of life for sure, bud. You got me. He doesn't even have shoes on. We're wearing like full armor, and he's like, oh, I can take this guy. Who needs shoes? Boy. This guy's got shoes on. He means business. Oh, he's running. Don't worry, there's no rush there, Henry. You don't need to draw your bow fast. You shit. Creepy music in here. We're the most stealthy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So much for stealth. We're gonna have to run in with torch out and sword out, I think. Too dark. I hear people just off in the distance. That thing doesn't produce much light, huh? The least light you'd ever seen into something like this.
Watch out, you got it searing hot.
Find the counterfeiter's workshop. It's just workers here, though, by the looks of it. It had a stroll right in the cutscene. Is that Jezek?
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the
I don't know you. That's my
Radzig
purse.
Kobila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I don't need anyone else.
I'll manage. Sometimes even a king can be deposed without an army.
So I'm a king now, and you want to dethrone me? By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them?
That's right.
But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere. Anywhere else is preferable to Kobila's dungeon.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobila will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe, but you're very shrewd and very persuasive. And you might know a few things that are worth more than your life.
Which isn't worth very much, by the way.
Either you give yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
Or I'll kill you and have nothing to worry.
I'll never understand this, because clearly we had, because it shows like your stat and their stat, so there must be an RG component, because we had 10 and they had 9, so you'd think it would pass. Ah, jeez, he was locking in.
Yeah.
Oh, was it just him? I thought I had to deal with all of them, but his employees ran away. His prisoners with jobs.
Bollocks!
Bollocks! Oh, shit. Oh. He died.
Please, please. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
Yeah, you agree to come with me, and I'll agree to throw you in the dungeon for Sir Radzig.
Let's go. Let's go.
Someone's gonna show up and kill him.
Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Oh, maybe not. Is it gonna fast travel me all the way there? But I want to loot the place!
Good work, Henry. Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, so
This
Radzig will
motherfucker's
have
gonna
his
steal all the
rage
loot.
questioning. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
He said, I'm gonna gather up some people and steal all the loot from that area you just went to check out. Where am I now? This owl. I think we should quickly... Well, where's our horse? I see unsupervised chickens. Bad call. You all gotta supervise your chickens. Otherwise this will happen. Oh.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. There's the good doggy. That's my boy.
Gotta give him lots of chicken and praise to keep him happy. I think he was making that noise because we praised him while he was eating. He's like, I'm eating here. And we need to go get all our stuff prepared real quick, I think. We should stop in here, though. Ledechko. See how our friends are doing.
Yeah.
Oh. I did save the game there. How you doing, Fritz?
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
I mean, probably the same way you did. Born that way.
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? It's got to be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Skalitz. There you could disappear without anyone noticing.
Well, here you gotta work. Oh
Why would you
no.
want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass. You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
That's pretty extreme. Jesus.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
Right?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well,
That's
how did
it?
you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
Ah, I see.
Can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
I mean, he just wished death on the guy.
Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
I mean...
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
Violence is the answer?
Why don't you arrange a fight with him?
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark wood. Good luck then.
Why not just challenge him to a fight? Millmaid June. Or Jane. June. June. Where's Matt at? Where's Matthew? Is he over here? There's no Matthews here. It's not Matthew, right? No, it's old Thomas.
Look out.
You look out. I'm walking here. Have you ever seen that video where that lady yells at the dude? He's like, "Ah, we don't talk like that." There's Matthew. He was all here all along.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
I've heard you don't have it easy.
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the arse. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say
That wasn't the
nothing you can do
question,
about it.
Matthew.
If he wants to yell at us...
The question wasn't whether he was an asshole.
Talking with him.
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And what do you want to do about it?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could. They did once already, didn't they?
Back then, making promises was enough.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine.
I'm glad.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck then.
Try to convince Thomas to stop being such a hard ass, apparently. Tom, where you is? I can't find you, Tom. I might just have to steal all your shit. Very hard. Not even gonna let me try that. This one has like an open door almost. Mutt is upset. You ain't even got nothing worth robbing. Oh. Your horse can't get in here. No indoor horses? Sad. Where'd Thomas go? Thomas? Emphasis on the ass. Is this whole thing the mill? Must be. This is the miller himself, right? No, it's a baker. Baker. He came to the mill to just work direct. The freshest of flour.
Eggs, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with
How
fresh
much do you
bread.
have?
God save.
How much coinage do you have? 227. What can I even sell to you? Oh, you don't even take all that much, actually. You won't buy goods other than what you sell. Where the hell did Thomas go? Oh, that door is locked. Maybe he's in there. Not though. You just steal his bed till he comes kick us out of it. One way to do it. Thomas! Maybe Thomas can train us in stealth when we find him.
Hey.
He can't be riding your guys' ass that hard if he's not even here. He gives us such a hard time. Brother, you're sitting on the bench doing nothing. He's not even here. Came talk to Jane. Is he over here? Yeah. He's at the tavern. So you get for slacking off. Where'd the chicken go? Fell through the ground. Adela.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Wow.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway, and they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
That's the real problem, isn't it?
About that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly starts to grow, they...
This guy's got it all planned out in his head. What the hell?
We can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave.
Will they?
Mines will open again.
Ah, true.
The faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Well, just supervise them.
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes.
How about that?
If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. Farewell.
That seemed more simple than expected. Bailiff.
Jesus, what?
It took some doing, but
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or...
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help.
They don't be giving us groschen. He did 175.
Take care.
What the hell? Where do you even get that much groschen to waste on this?
The monastery wants you to pay for...
Leave it be.
I won't.
Please.
Oh, you didn't like it.
But don't get
Oh.
involved in me. We'll settle it.
You pummeled his face. That's, who'd you beat
Wait,
up?
who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell...
Who was
his
it?
fault, and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two
Fighting
of
with
you are
Fritz
up
for
to
the
your
hell of
necks
it.
in shit, and you're gonna play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other. Good luck, then.
We found out who Elias is. Or that Elias is the person in question anyways. What's this over here? Oh, let's talk to Elias. We got some fighting to do up there, I think. Oh, we were gonna go to the town though, right? Also, we need to steal the ring from the bathhouse, apparently. Oh, why didn't we do that? Get on the horse. Might as well rest over here, I guess. So do I have things that are stolen on the horse? This is considered stolen. This... Stop and talk to me, Miller. Oh my god, he's a Grim Reaper.
Good day.
I've got some goods.
All right.
He only has 402 monies, actually, though. He doesn't pay all that much, though, because it's stolen stuff.
Let's have a word about the...
300. 300. 295.
What do you say?
We're getting there.
290.
See now.
Huh? Miller says what? Right to 7 a.m. maybe. 6 a.m. even. It'd be great if you could just set up your sleep just this easily in real life. You just lie down, you hit a button. 7 hours later you wake up. Some people can fall asleep like that. The Luxx. Alright, let's go. What's this here? Oh, right. We actually can turn in that quest we were on. About the counterfeiting. It's one of the main quests too, I think. But first, let's go pop into... So many chickens just out and about constantly. Ah! Oh, that was weird. Oh, not even here. You lazy shits. It's not even 7 a.m. yet, Dave. They probably open at 7, right? Blacksmith and armorsmith. They'd open early. Maybe not. Weaponsmith is. He knows.
Greetings, good.
Alright, is that enough to get this place open? Armorsmith is not as early in a riser as the swordsmith. He's still not here? What the shit? Oh, that's not the armorsmith, is it?
Whoa!
Whoa! Out of the way. Look at all this space. Why are we so thick? I'm trying to sneak, but the... Well, now he's locked. Oh no, this is who I was looking for. I could live on bread alone. For a little bit at least. And then die happy.
I'm at your service. God be with you.
300 and not
Let's talk about the price.
Not a groschen more.
Wow.
300 not a groschen more. 295 not a groschen more.
Come now. See now.
Oh, I need to get everything off the horse.
May the Lord watch over you.
All my jack is on the horse and I need to go get it all off the horse. I think the human bow we're saving, right? No, I don't think so, actually. We have to move 1 foot a year. 168 pounds still. Is it? It's all these arrows, I guess. 571, 57 pounds of arrows. 14 pounds of arrows.
Farewell.
Actually, these are better than what... They aren't. This is, though. But only because that one's destroyed. A real Compsicant. That's... Lightweight Dark Brigandine. That would be lighter and less defense. This is more defense. We get super heavy. Honestly, I put it on. But let's just get super heavy. Actual tank. 33, 39. I don't know if it'll catch up. Where's that other chest piece that I was looking at? Am I blind? Oh, that wasn't the sell interface, that was the buy interface. No wonder.
God be with you.
I was looking at that thing. Oh shit. Alright, it would have told me if it was something equipped, right? Yeah. Some of this stuff is beat up a lot, so it's not actually worth all that much. 1.9k though.
I'd like to discuss...
2.1k though. Oh, wrong way. 2150 though.
What do you say to...
We're getting... Aye.
The tiniest little nudge. Oh. Oh, they're open. Get it, Taylor, Taylor, Taylor! Taylor, not so swift. Stay here for a second.
Glad to see you.
Well, not trade. Repairs. Ah! Idiot.
Can we do something about... Well, we can try.
We can try it. 90.
Satisfied?
Well, a little...
90.
Well, a little...
Fine. You drive a bargain. Not a hard one, just a bargain. Alright, let's go turn in our stuff to the Radzig. See if he's proud of us.
Lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
That's an interesting combination of things to sell. Cucumbers, asparagus, and prunes? Are those period accurate to all be in this area, I wonder?
Hey,
Hey.
there's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I'd tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Uh-oh,
Whatever
what's
you
that?
command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Interesting.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
This is a DLC quest. No.
Well,
we should do it, but...
I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the road
Pribyslavitz.
would be safer.
Ah. Criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by
Kill
it.
all the bandits.
Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing.
Not enough dead
The
bandits.
garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pegstein, let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature.
Oh, yeah?
You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So...
That is a good price to get.
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part.
Big
Go
yawns.
report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Yeah, you don't want them to become bandit-like as well.
All right.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry.
I will, sir.
Band of bastards.
Hmm?
I need to go and get the key from Bernard. Bernie!
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
You might get your chance yet.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
No, he's right.
Let's try not
I can
to
be
mess
easily
with him.
hoodwinked.
Here's that key.
Thanks.
I can be hoodwinked quite easily. You don't even need to wink, actually. You can just hoodblink me. Oh, what am I doing? It's all the way back down there, isn't it? Might as well fast travel to it. Let me jump out of the fast travel! Horse. Yeah. He's up in the tower, which is right here, but how do we access it? So this is what you're calling a tower? Must be right here, right? That's where the bailiff is anyways. Out of my way, bailiff. Lockpick. No, I got a key. Not the right spot. Oh, private area. Boop. You gotta stay out of people's private areas without permission. It's an important lesson to learn. Out of my way, bailiff! I will fight you. Garlic soup. I do like roast potato garlic soup. That's a good play. Huh. I mean, it does look like it's back in that building. Oh, there was a way to go this way? No, it's closed, not open. Gone right past it. Bailiff, give me directions. You want to talk to me? Rude son bitch, ain't he?
Greetings, good.
Nope.
Good luck then.
Damn. Maybe from this side? Interesting choice to sell, huh? Just rolls and pretzels. I'm down. This also says lockpick. Not like we're not supposed to be here, though. And we were given a key. Clearly not for that area. Bread! 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 They fucking love the bread in this town. Oh, this is not a private area. Somehow. Oh no, it is a private area. Shouldn't I be here, though? Trespassing in the bribes area? He doesn't have anything worth anything. Looks like we're allowed to be here. So how would we have gotten here? I think this connects to where we're supposed to go. I don't know how we would have got here with the passing through trespassing though. From this side it looks like. Ah, I see. But is this even where I need to be? Still way back there. Oh, not this. They said he was in the tower, didn't they?
God be with you, Henry.
Bottom of the tower, I guess. What's up, Jez?
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
Okay, bud, calm down.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your
Okay,
idea of honor.
coming a little bit
You're not
hard
seeing
there.
The bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Well, I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who were you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
You already said you're working for someone, bud.
It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual.
As we are.
So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions.
Fucking
But
Eric.
for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
You're less useful than I thought.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
I see.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
But you are a common peasant now.
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They
So
set
dark
up
in
the
this room.
workshop, got the men, the supplies.
Bro, torture
everything.
at first. So tell us about this, Eric.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
I just remember we never did try to find and save that Esther girl. Wonder if she's just like tied up somewhere.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
Oops, shit.
Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Yeah,
Well,
as long as you got
seems
coin.
so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
Paying
That's
fake
tricky.
coins for fake
It was
loyalty.
my friends
Too
who
real.
led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
Alright, well, thanks
That'll do me
for what
for
little
the
help you gave us.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig?
Mhm.
I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
You're a criminal. I'll have to think about it.
I'll have to think about it.
Now we'll talk to Radzig about it, but we'll let Radzig make the call. I don't care that much about saving you, bud. Sorry. Alright, so we're all repaired up. The next part of the quest is what? To talk to Sir Radzig? Yeah. But I'm starting to feel myself fading because I didn't sleep that much last night. Short stream for me, but it is a work night, and we did have a work day, so. Short streams during the week aren't that bad. It's really hard sometimes to only do 3 hours for me, or 3.5 hours. Sometimes I'll just sit down like yesterday and do like 7, even though it's after work. But that's easier for a game like ReFantasio or stuff like that. For this game, there's too much head bob. Most games don't get me with the head bob. Sometimes I find it annoying, but in this game, the head bob constantly as you're moving, it's like it doesn't give me motion sickness because I don't really get motion sickness from that type of thing. But it's really rough in this game. Not enough to make me sick. I looked already, but was there a setting you can do for it? Maybe if you change the field of view, the head bob would be a little bit less rough. That's your side in forum flame wars. That's actually pretty funny. Because people yell at each other all the time about motion blur. That's your side in forum flame wars. I mean, they're not wrong. No, it doesn't look like there's any way to adjust the head bob. I think, like I said, maybe if the field of view was a little bit larger, it would help. But this is vertical field of view as well. Oh no, it says vertical field of view sets both vertical and horizontal field of view. It might help a little bit with the head bob. So we'll pump it up a tiny little bit. Maybe we won't do anything worthwhile, but... As you see, it zoomed out a little bit more. It is already a little bit less noticeable. There's only certain times where it really goes off with the head bob, I find. Maybe it's mostly during like combat and stuff. Anyways, before we head out, I suppose we should feed the dog one more time.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I only have dried meat on me though. You shut up with that bell? Some of us are trying to sleep. At noon. They work third shift.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Alright. Good, you can't just exit with escape. What's our, Oh, I got a main level point. I didn't even notice. Acidic. Along with the food, manly odor. Manly odor. Stamina regenerate faster at night, slower during the day. Time without sleep, energy swells 1/4 more slowly. That one's just only a positive, because a lot of them are like positive negatives together. Let's brew. Oh, that's the minus penalty of charisma and speech. I feel like there were some I had in mind that I wanted. Ken, well, like the doll. Charisma up, strength down. Yep, like the Ken doll. Momentary reading level is increased by 3. Let's strengthen warmer. I don't know about that one. But I don't have really anything else. I guess local hero, right? I don't really like any of them. I guess we'll just grab one of the ones that doesn't hurt us at all. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma. People will smell you, though. The time you can go without sleep, your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. So that's only a positive. Maybe we'll just take that. Oh. What else was there? Vitality. What's Blood Rush? After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while and your stamina. That's alright. As soon as your health falls low, you get a Berserk. Dispel hunger with anything. Don't either overeat or hunger your 5 consecutive days, you get a bonus. That's at level 12. What are we at now? 9. When do we get points? Every 3rd level. So we'll get one at 12. So then we get Last Gasp. Yeah, I think we'll get both of those at 12. What's on over here? Drinking. We didn't have any we wanted out of that. Houndmaster, and we were going to get sick at 5. We'll just save those points for those other things. Same here, right? We were going to get Perfect Throw and Taunt both. Yeah. Let's save and head out for now. So, I'm going to play this game one more day this week. It'll be another short stream like today, tomorrow. And then we're going to get back on Night Marine for a couple of longer streams Thursday, Friday. And then we're going to do some super long streams on the weekend as per usual with Metaphor ReFantazio. Maybe not as long as we do sometimes, but we'll probably do some like 10-hour streams of Fantasio on the weekend. I think it's starting to get to the point in Fantasio where it's going to pick up the pace a little bit. So far, it's been fairly slow-paced. We're not very far into the game as of yet, though. But I think we're at the point where the world's going to open up a little bit, and we'll be able to choose more of what we're going to do. Because I think we have like a week and a bit until the next, or maybe just a week. No, a week and a bit, because the weeks are only 5 days in that game, until the next main event. So we'll discover what we can do with our time, try to become what the people want us to be or something. I don't know. Anyways, have a good night, afternoon, morning, whatever time you got in your part of the world. Time for me to get out here and go to bed. Holy cow. I only slept like 3 hours.